Showtime. And NBA Hang Time Extreme, you had Team Fire. Not only one person can get on fire, both of your teammates get on fire by doing 3 alley-oops in a row. And then the only way to extinguish it, the opposing team had to do an alley-oop. Go ahead and incorporate that. That's awesome. But definitely get NBA Hang Time Maximum and NBA Showtime. Those are great games. Some people consider NBA Hang Time Maximum the greatest actually arcade basketball game ever. Of course, put that online. Also, come on, video game bands, video game metal bands, you know, should come over, you know, to play locally. And you should, because there's so many great video game songs. There's actually even great movie songs. There's a Beetlejuice metal album. It's awesome. It's metal. It's a really cool thing. They did the Beetlejuice. So Game Room or Xbox Live Arcade, you need to get games like 720. Get Black Tiger. Get Trog. Trog is an awesome game. Peter Packrat. You need to get these games. I mean, you know, Atari's all good and the television, but you need to get more of these great arcade games. Get Marble Madness. Get Marble Madness 2. I can go on and on. There's so many great arcade games that you really should get, whether arcade or Game Room. What else? Let's see. The next Resident Evil definitely have zombies, you know, for the next generation system. Bring back all the characters, you know, Leon and all the characters. What else? Trying to think what else. Also, you should also have like emulation. You know, you can like, you know, because you could like, or not emulation, but I mean, get to the game room, get like Dreamcast games. You know, get games for like all the systems, because you know it'll be like more choices. You know, I mean, it's good to have Atari and television and then arcade. You know, but you need to get more. You know, and it's gonna make Game Room more popular. You need to get more systems. You know, Dreamcast, TurboGrafx, Sega Genesis, Sega Master System. You know, all those. Bring them all. You know. Also, what else? Ooh, get Spy Hunter. Spy Hunter and APB. Those are great games. Get Primal Rage. Get Total Carnage. Definitely get Trog. I love that game. The game is so addicting, so fun. Collect those eggs and you get crazy power-ups like the pineapple. You eat your caveman, and you know, kind of reminds me of Pac-Man because you have each levels, but the cavemen are trying different ways to try to kill you. It's very, very great game. Get that. Ooh, get Rastan. What else? Ooh, get Roll Blasters. Roll Blasters is awesome. Also more movies. Another Lethal Weapon would be good. Actually, I believe they're making another Lethal Weapon, but they're, you know, this is the last one because they're going to be retiring, I think, or maybe not. I hope they make another Lethal Weapon movie, make another True Lies movie, make another Terminator, make with Arnold Schwarzenegger, you know, make another, make up The Pest. The Pest 2, The Pest was John Leguizamo, was hilarious. Make a sequel on that. You gotta make a sequel on that. You can do so much more stories, some crazy adventures. The Pest. Make Pest 2. That's awesome. Ooh, make a House. The scary movie House. make a sequel on that. That movie's a great movie. You know, I heard they're making another It. That should be cool. From Stephen King, It, that crazy clown was like an alien. We don't even know what he was. What else? Ooh, make a Zelda movie. Make a Metroid movie. Make a Resident Evil movie, but make it like the first Resident Evil. I mean, imagine that like on the big screen there in the mansion or in 3D, scary as hell, and things are just the dogs just coming out of the windows and the zombies, and you know, just make it like the game was in 3D or an IMAX screen. That would really represent Resident Evil really good. The Zelda movie definitely. Ninja Gaiden would be great. Or Gaiden. Kid Icarus. A Rygar movie. The Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles movie. And I heard actually they're going back to the live action, which is great. Because all three movies were awesome. Believe it or not, Corey Feldman, I think, was in the first one. He was voiced as one of the Ninja Turtles, but only in the first one, I think. But definitely bring that. And then Ninja Turtles had actually martial arts, which was really cool. You know, little martial arts. Bring back Van Damme. You know, he got to do some movies. You know, Van Damme, Steven Seagal, Jeff Speakman. Have you ever seen The Perfect Weapon? Very, very cool martial arts movie. Kempo. Bring Jeff Speakman. Make another Back to the Future movie. Well, I know it might be hard because, you know, MJ has Parkinson's. But maybe he can be like in a cameo, maybe. And then, or he can teach his maybe his kids go on an adventure and he can like guide them, or and I know that'd be very hard to top the original, you know. I don't know. Maybe that wouldn't be a good idea, the Back to the Future movie. You never know. Could work, right? I mean, like MJ could be like father of his kids, and his kids go on an adventure or something, you know, and then Doc is there to help them, or you know, he could play a cameo, you know, One Last Adventure or something. You never know, right? I mean, it could work. I heard they're making a Blade Runner either prequel or sequel, 2019. Man, that movie was in the 82, I believe it came out, and it took place in 2019. And look we're in 2011, and that was like so far ahead of us, the future. They had a wild, amazing imagination of the future. All those 80s movies, all about the future. I mean, they had like things called replicants, and they looked like humans, but they were robots. I mean, actually, they look like humans. I mean, like, the movies are too good to be true to reality, but come to think of it, all of this started to become possible. The hoverboards is actually possible. They just haven't had a company to manufacture it, you know? So I wonder if they're going to do a prequel or sequel. They said there might be doing more movies, because, I mean, they can do a lot with the story with the Tyrell Corporation. I hope Harrison Ford returns. You gotta have Harrison Ford. I mean, you got to, you know? I mean, Tyrell Corporation, they can just do a lot with that. True Lies 2. True Lies was an awesome movie. The Three Amigos. Make a sequel on that, man. Have all the cast return. They're hilarious, you know? Why not? I know this is all about, like, you know, making movies that, like, remakes and sequels and stuff. But, you know, it's cool though, right? I wish they did The Last Freddy with Robert Englund. Don't get me wrong, it was good with the new one, but Robert Englund's Freddy. I'm sorry. He needs to return as Freddy. You know, he's got to return as Freddy. I say, really, if they remake these horror movies, they're gonna have to up the ante and make it like super scary. Make it like total bloody. I mean, if you make another Friday the 13th, take it to another level, you know, or Nightmare on Elm Street. And I mean, you know, with all this technology you have, computer generated,